Welcome to the J-Fed Football Show, Federation of Champions, here we go. Draft the super flex in our big ass home. Follow the weed signs if you wanna get stoned. The J-Fed Football Show. Welcome to the J-Fed Football Show, Federation of Champions, here we go. Draft a super flex in our big ass home. Follow the weed signs if you wanna get stoned. The J-Fed!
Ladies and gentlemen, week 13 of the NFL has concluded, and I am here to go ahead and do it. You know what I'm here to do. Bullet points. Bullet point number 1. The Detroit Lions are in trouble. We got play calling issues. We got injuries galore. I don't even think we have a tight end left on the roster, it seems like. Running Ross Dwelly out there and shit like he's like good. How does some of these people even play in the NFL anymore? It's really not looking good. We're on the outside looking in. Amon-Ra St. Brown's hurt this week. Offensive play calling's terrible. I mean, you sit back and look, and it just hurts your soul sometimes. I mean, that loss on Thanksgiving was brutal. It was not fun at all. Lions, you're fucking killing me. Next bullet point. My homeboy Frank Ragnow. Oh, man. Oh, Frankie boy was coming back to football. Told me he was fucking crazy, dude. I go, Frankie boy, look at all the fun we had last year on the ice, man. You catching that big fish, us hanging out in the shade, catching big crappie and stuff. I go, dude. I go, you really going to give it up to go back to a football team that can't make play calling? You're going to need 5 Frank Ragnows on that line, or at least 4 of them in a Penei Sewell. But you're going to really go out there and help us? And he's like, oh my God, you're right, dude. And he's like, well, what do I do? And I'm like, well, fake a fucking hamstring injury. You fake a bad enough hamstring injury, you can still walk and get out on that ice, and you don't have to limp around and act like you're severely hurt, dude. Fake the hamstring injury. I'll see you in a week. Boom! Me and Frankie boy hitting that ice next week. Looking forward to it. That's my dog, Frank. Last bullet point. We're going to do one for every fuck here. Ready? Fuck Matt Stafford. Up there fucking big dick and thinking he's going to win another Super Bowl. Fuck Ben Johnson, you cocksucking traitor. Boom! Fuck Dontavian Wicks. Fuck Dontavian Wicks' second touchdown. Fuck hard practices. What the fuck? Fuck hard practices. We are losing our guys. That's all I got for the bullet points this week. Let's see what went on inside your neck of the woods when it comes to fantasy. All right, Federation of Champions, here we are for the Week 13 breakdown. Before I get into that, I did want to talk about a couple things. For this year, and maybe for the future, this could be my last video breaking down the leagues. I'm not saying I don't like it, because I do love doing it. I enjoy doing it. But it gets time-consuming. It wears you out. I'm up to 3 to 4 hours making these videos now, and I did enjoy it, but as you can tell, let's face it, once about week 6 or 7 hit, I started to fall off, and I could tell the quality of my videos weren't as good. It really irritated me, to tell you the truth, just because I was losing the passion in it. I also noticed that, let's face it, my counts, especially for this league, were really low. So obviously, Trayton, I know you're not really watching these videos, so I mean, but yeah, I mean, why produce them if people aren't even going to watch them? So, but regardless of that, it's really just about the time consumption that it takes. And another thing is I really like the bullet points, and I think I want to go ahead and extend on the bullet points. So I will be doing the bullet points, but I think the bullet points could be a more broadened audience. So next year I'm looking forward to doing that, putting a little bit more time into the bullet points, and making it easier. Because if I'm not doing it 3 to 4 hours every week, I'm not getting burned out. So who knows? This could be the last video. Why that? Because next week, who knows if I'll make one or not, because it all depends on if that ice stays frozen. Because if you don't know me, I am a ice fishing motherfucker, and ice fishing comes before anything else to me. So, right now, we're building ice. I'll be checking next Monday night with my ice spud. If my ice spud goes through, you'll get a video, but if not, this could be it. Now that I explained that, holy smokes, let's talk about what is going on in the Federation of Champions with 1 week left before the playoffs. Let's go ahead and throw the standings up on the boards. Reefer Madness is all but guaranteed the number 1 spot. I'm not going to say he has guaranteed the number 1 spot, because I remember last year that the way it works out is head-to-head is the next tiebreaker. And I remember last year someone didn't make the playoffs because, oh, I beat them in a head-to-head, but they didn't beat so-and-so in a head-to-head, so therefore it matters, stupid shit. So, regardless, Reefer Madness has clinched the bye week. He has clinched the money. So congratulations to Reefer Madness on that. You're either going to be the 1 or the 2 seed, but I'm almost thinking you're going to be the 1 seed altogether. Who is in for the number 2 seed and still has a shot? Everybody that is in the top 6 except for Penix and BJJ. However, Penix and BJJ, congratulations. You have clinched the playoffs. These top 6 that you see on your board, these are your playoff teams. However, RDK, Big TDs, shaking down again, Titty Shakers. You're all playing for basically a chance at $200 and a bye week this week, which comes huge. All are within 2 games of each other. Some of them play each other, and we'll talk about that. Matchups this week that will matter, that are going to be huge when it comes to this breakdown. Titty Shakers versus Big TDs. Shaking Down It In versus RDK. Reefer Madness versus the Titty Shakers. Titty Shakers has a chance to really come up with a strong week because they're the only ones that play 2 teams inside this top 6 this week. But them are your 3 big games out of it. Everybody plays big games. When it comes to having a little bit of an easier battle, RDK as well as Reefer Madness played me this week, so we all know what that means. I'm going to set my lineup and do the best I damn well can. But let's face it, my team's dead in the water. That's going to be fun and interesting to watch this week. So I am looking forward to them 3 games and to see how it all breaks down. When it comes to the awards this week, we're going to give Bo Jackson Award to Reefer Madness for going ahead, putting up a high score, and getting that number 1 seed and bye week clinched. Golden Shaft. Big TDs. Wow, he lost by 2 points. 2 points, 1 loss. You would have had a shot at being up there with that 1 seed. You still do. I mean, you could have actually had it. You know what I mean. 1 win meant a lot to you this week. And to lose by 2 points with putting up a score of 240, that's a bummer, man. Caboose. I am so proud to say that I am not the caboose this week. We have a new caboose by Trayton. It could be the last song ever made. You should be honored, Trayton, even though you don't watch these videos. I'm 100% sure. You know, I'm really thinking, besides like you showing up, that I really think that Chris Allen pays Trayton just to show up at the draft and act like he has a fantasy team. Because that's the only time you ever hear from him. It's like a ghost. But that's all I got this week. Sorry about the shitty videos, and you'll never know. You might see me next week.